Imagine a world where jobs find you. Being sought by employers enhances your negotiation power and reduces the stress of job hunting. Networking is the key to unlocking this potential. Job searchers can work two ways. Firstly, searching. Here you look for a job which is more painful and lowers your negotiating position. Secondly, become sought. Employers come after you, which is easier and improves your negotiation position. Effective networking can help with both. Networking isn't just about finding a job, it's about creating real connections that can increase your chances of being noticed and recommended. This proactive approach can transform your career. Think of networking as farming, not hunting. Traditional job hunting is like hunting. You fire off CVs and applications. Then you either get an interview or get rejected. You receive a relatively quick response, which can be either positive or negative. After a negative reaction, you simply move on to the next hunt and go through the whole process again.
There is a problem with hunting. You can only apply for the jobs you can see, so if a job is not advertised, you cannot hunt. In many countries and business sectors, at least 50% of jobs are not publicly advertised. Instead, they are filled through existing networks and headhunters. Farming is different. It involves sowing seeds and cultivating relationships gradually, thereby increasing your likelihood of attracting attention. This takes time. Many seeds will not grow, but with enough seeds and effective networking skills, opportunities will come.
Networking increases your visibility and chances of being lucky. Successful people create their own luck by maximizing opportunities. Digital networking and job searching are convenient, but currently the digital world is saturated with so many other people trying to achieve the same results as you. In-person networking, although challenging, offers an opportunity to create deeper connections. A balanced approach combining both digital and in-person methods is essential for effective networking. Start by getting your mindset right. Before networking, keep in mind that there are many people you have yet to meet. As a result, you cannot predict who might assist you or who could potentially hire you, so be open-minded. In addition, you don't know who your next employer is and how you will connect with them. Every new connection you make might introduce you to one of their contacts, which accelerates growing your network. This means that you have to be open to meeting new people, regardless of their job role, company, or industry.
Create a plan. Start with who you know. Create lists of contacts in your existing network, which include former colleagues, friends, school classmates, university alumni, and family members. Let them know why you are contacting them. For example, learn about their jobs, business sector, and lessons learned. Then try to reach further as you become more confident, networking with your immediate network by attending meetups, industry events, and other in-person opportunities. Each new connection has the potential to introduce you to another, thus exponentially growing your network. Always be open to meeting new people, regardless of their industry, as diverse contacts can provide fresh ideas and opportunities that you might not find within your current network.
Digital job search networking. Make a strategy. The best platform is LinkedIn, but some of the following ideas can be adapted to other platforms and email. Digital networking is more than building connections. It involves creating conversations and building real connections. If you're just connecting, you're not networking, and the odds of finding job leads are very low. Make your profile page professional, use a passport-style headshot, add a LinkedIn backdrop photo, write a keyword-rich headline statement that shows your value, and complete every section. Here you can see the difference in LinkedIn headlines. Okay, finance manager. Better, finance manager, and experienced in SAP and ERP. Best, finance manager specializing in SAP and ERP, and AI adoption expert. Plus, please try to get recommendations and skill endorsements throughout your career. Public endorsements from senior leaders, not colleagues, really help build credibility and increase the chance of networking targets connecting and agreeing to a virtual coffee chat.
Create a LinkedIn networking strategy. The aim is to secure a short virtual coffee chat with people who could in the long run be useful in your job search, and if you are lucky, you can help in some way. Please remember you are farming, not hunting. If you approach this with a sense of urgency, it simply will not work. But networking may pay off in the short term and the long term. Recently, we have seen job seekers secure a new job and then, a year or two later, benefit from the networking of the initial job search when they have been called about another job. Effective networking is an investment. We do not know when it will pay off, but we know it will at some point. Few individuals achieve success without building a robust network gradually and consistently throughout their careers.
The goal is to secure virtual coffee chats. First, make a list of targets and identify job titles and names of companies. Then use the searched space at the top left of the screen. Put in the job title and click people, as this identifies connections of your connections and their current companies. A list of people who meet those criteria will then be shown. Next, make a precise connection message. An example follows on the next slide. In advance of any coffee chats booked, prepare some questions on their experience rather than job opportunities. What trends are affecting your work? Or which skills are most valuable in your job? Or what is the most important lesson you have learned in your career? Send a thank you message within 24 hours of the chat. Try to mention something specific from the call. This shows gratitude, reinforces the connection, and hopefully keeps you on their radar. Finally, if you find an interesting article a week or two later, share it with the target, but only if it will definitely be useful to them. Many effective networkers share to help others. They use what they share to show their credibility and stay on people's radar. Use this strategy with caution and focus. This is an example of a precise connection message. I came across your profile while researching company or industry and noticed your work in mention a specific job or project. I am also a job role, and I'm developing a similar career. Please let me know if you would be open to a brief 15-minute virtual coffee chat in the next few weeks so I could learn more about your experience. Now let's consider in-person networking. For most people, this is a scary concept. If approached positively with some preparation and accepting that we are farming, then in-person networking can be really effective in both the short run and long run. In terms of action, maximizing the number of initial conversations is critical because we do not know who anyone is and who could become a valued member of your network. In terms of value created, the quality of meaningful conversations is more important than the number. This means you need to be ready to approach and be open to conversations with as many people as possible. Then be ready to focus on the few that could be really valuable.
There are different types of in-person networking opportunities. Firstly, specific networking events run by organizations such as Meetup. Secondly, conferences and exhibitions. Thirdly, organizations like Chambers of Commerce, chartered institutes, Rotary clubs, among others, organize business group activities. Finally, every social situation is an opportunity, as we often don't realize how helpful our acquaintances can be. Searching through search engines and social media is the best way to find in-person events.
Here are some tips for networking in person. First, listen more and talk less. Interestingly, the best way to sell yourself is to normally show genuine interest in others and create new relationships. Ask questions, often prepared before, listen carefully, and follow up with more questions that express interest. Second, search for opportunities to help others and connect them with people in your network. Helping others is commonly a great way of helping yourself, as others will seek opportunities to return help. Third, prepare a narrative to explain who you are when people ask. Think of 3 key things to share that show your value and generate interest. Hopefully this is clear enough for people to understand and remember, and then share with people in their network. For example, I help companies improve the performance of their apps and websites through improving user interfaces, removing bottlenecks, and optimizing click-through. I have worked with a wide range of companies from e-commerce, consumer goods, and finance. Try and adapt the narrative slightly with each person, possibly highlighting things you have in common. Finally, share contact details by using digital business cards, QR code business cards, and NFC business cards. Many people use LinkedIn's QR code feature or make a free card using apps such as Wave or Canva. Here are some tips on what not to do when networking in person. First, do not try too hard because that scares people off. Second, never ask for a job directly and take time to build the relationship before trying to create job leads. Creating the connection is the initial goal, as we do not know when the benefit of that will be realized. Third, remember that achieving results takes time. The challenge lies in accepting that you are farming by sowing many seeds of interest in the hope that some will grow. Lastly, and most importantly, do not give up. There will be a lot of rejections and failures. Keep pushing yourself to network and continually work on your networking skills. Thank you for your time today, and I hope your networking is successful. This is a presentation by Doing Business in English, which provides free of charge resources for job seekers. There are videos on the YouTube channel, plus booklets and CV templates in the website library.